Sadhguru Nath Maharaj Ki Jai, and welcome to Jagadambe Reads the Holy Books of India, Mahabharata 165. As you may remember, Shankara, disguised as a hunter, came to challenge Arjuna. "This boar is mine," he said. "I have come to kill it." "You have no right to kill it. Stop." Arjuna did not pay any attention to the words of the hunter. He released his arrow, which lodged at once in the body of the boar. At the same time, the hunter too released his arrow, which went right into the body of the boar. When the two arrows together pierced the body, it looked as though two streaks of lightning were descending on the same mountain peak. The boar fell down dead. It assumed the form of a Rakshasa, and life ebbed slowly out of the wounded body. Arjuna turned his eyes on the hunter, who was accompanied by his woman. The presence of these two made the entire mountain glow with a strange light. Arjuna spoke to him. "Who are you? You seem to have no fear of the wild beasts on the mountain slopes. You have brought your woman also. Do you not know that this place is dangerous for women, and even for men? You look like a hunter. You, however, do not seem to know the rules of hunting. This boar was trying to attack me, and I aimed my arrow at it with the intention of killing it. You have also sent a shaft into this boar. You have no right to do so. This Rakshasa is now cut exactly into two halves, like the legacy of a dead father divided by his two sons. You have transgressed the rules of hunting. I'm angry with you. I'm going to kill you." Arjuna took up his bow and was ready to fight with the hunter. The hunter smiled a smile of infinite charm. He spoke in a soft voice. "I had already aimed at the boar. He was mine already. He rushed toward you, but he died by my arrow. You are an impertinent young man. You are very conceited. You seem to be too vain about your valor. You cannot kill me, as you say. As a matter of fact, it is your life that is in great danger of being lost. This boar is mine. The arrow which you have shot into it is mine also. If you are man enough, if you have courage enough, then rescue this shaft of yours." Still, he was smiling. Arjuna was furious with this wild hunter who had dared to challenge him. He was annoyed because his penance was being disturbed, but he was piqued by the words of the hunter. He was ready to fight the duel to which the hunter had challenged him. Each stung his opponent with arrows like poisonous snakes. Arjuna enveloped the hunter in a cloak of arrows. With a smiling face, the hunter removed the envelope, as he would a thin film of fine silk. He was again and again smitten by the sharp arrows of Arjuna, but he looked so unruffled. Only his smile was becoming more and more pronounced and more charming. Arjuna was nonplussed. This man would not be hurt by his arrows. He said to himself, "This hunter is very handsome. He looks like a young peak of the mountain Himavan. He seems to be different from an ordinary hunter. Perhaps he is a god from above, sporting this disguise. But whoever he may be, he seems to be a tough fighter. It is a pleasure to fight with this man." Arjuna now decided to send an astra instead of the usual arrows. All the arrows he had shot so far just stuck to the body of the hunter without in any way hurting him. Like a mountain against a hailstorm, he stood unmoved by the onslaught. Arjuna found that his quivers had suddenly become empty. He was surprised at this. It should not have happened. Arjuna grasped his Gandiva and hit the hunter on the forehead. Still, he stood unmoved. Arjuna was frantic. He grabbed a sword in his hand and advanced toward the hunter, who stood smiling still. With the intention of splitting his head open with the sword, Arjuna hurled it at the head of the hunter. Sadhguru Nath Maharaj Ki Jai. Thank you for coming. I hope you come again.